Hey guys, what is going on? This is Daryl, and today I am at New London Tech. I haven't had any videos for over a month now. It's because I hurt my shoulder, and I'm going to try to throw a few now to see how it feels. Those little puffy things went flying by. Hopefully the disc will go further than my shoulder, so that would be nice. And then hopefully I can get back into playing some more. You guys ready? Let's go. Let's see. All right, we'll start off with a Road Runner. Also an announcement. We have a couple of podcasts coming up soon. So if you haven't checked out some of them, definitely go back and check out some. We just had Hunter Thomas from Foundation on. So definitely go check that out, and a lot more than we've had. So check it out. Start with the Road Runner. Just the first group is just going to be to lob it out there just to see how it feels, to see how the form is. Well, the form's not going to be good because, again, it's been over a month. But just to see. And like I said, the first one's just going to be lobbing, kind of warm the shoulder up. After that, straight down, about 80 feet. Next, we're going with the Paul Macbeth. I think it's the Hades Proto. Definitely a little better. Try to eventually, maybe like the second round, try to start putting a little bit of power on it. I think that second one might have been around 180. And here go my towels. All right. Seems how there's not a lot of power behind it yet, but that wasn't bad. It's pretty good. Going with my baby, the Sail. You guys may have seen this on the channel once or 1,000 times. Oh, let that go early. But it was smooth. The Mamba. If you haven't checked it out, Juliana Corva Mamba. Juliana was on the podcast. It's pretty good. And last, my other Sail. That's pretty good. That was pretty good for the first run. Be right back. All right, that is the first time. I would say the longest one was about 190. And remember, it is slightly downhill. So that's probably like 170. This time, try to give it a little more power. And I'll also say this. I came out when it's really hot. All right, started with the 3 Road Runners. And then the ones I use for a little bit more power. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was 200. All right, go with the one I kind of consider my slightly longer Road Runner. Oh, I let that go early. All right, remind me that one might be in the wood line. Next, my Halo Road Runner. Not a little early as well. All right, going with my Glow Mamba. I was going to try to put that on a little bit of an angle to have a little bit of a flex. Slipped right out of my hand. All right, with the Hades. That got good distance. I did want to flex that too, and I just came over top of it. All right, on my sail. Oh, that cloud feels nice. That should be over 200, but again, it's downhill, so that's probably a 180. And my baby. Now a little flex, flex it out. It was a little bit high, but not bad. Let's see where they ended up. All right, all except one was 200 or longer. The longest one that time was probably around 230. Not bad. Again, downhill, so we'll say that's 200, but not bad there. Another thing I realized is almost a month and a half from playing, I'm tired. And all I did was just walk like a couple hundred feet down there and back. All right, well, here we go. One more time. This time I'm gonna give it everything. One thing I did notice about that time too is I was trying to throw them a little further, and the accuracy was all over the place. So this time again, I'm gonna just try to chuck it as far as I can, and accuracy will be what it is. The goal is the tree line. I don't know if y'all can see the post down here, 100, 200, 300 feet on the left. So the goal is to keep it in that. That's a lot of space, so I should. And this time I'm really not try to shape the shots like I did on the last one, because again, over a month off, shaping the shots is just not there yet, and it's going to take a little while to kind of get that part back. But here we go. Red Runner. And before anyone says it, yes, that is a little wobbly. Big Germ said the problem is, instead of coming through nice and flat with it, I'm kind of coming at an angle and letting it go, and then it's trying to straighten itself out on the flight. So Big Germ, I'm trying, my friend, I'm trying. Let's go with the other Road Runner. And by the way, that was over 200 for sure. Oh, that was out a day early. Wow, that's way over there in the woods. I will say this, last time I threw it, way over there in the woods. I think that was a little too low. Another thing is, I'm used to when I really get the most distance, when I throw it, it kind of gets to about 5 to 10 feet off the ground and just penetrates. The ones I'm throwing so far, except for that last one, which was a little too low, but has been a little bit higher than I had been throwing. Anyway, going with the Hades. Oh, I turned that one over. It went a long ways, but I turned it over. And I noticed also my balance isn't quite where I need it to be. Going with the Mamba. Darn it. Well, I took a big skip into the woods. Going with my sail. And I know this is going to take a little while to get back to where I was, so I'm really not frustrated, even though I may sound like I am. That was much better. Much better. Still slightly high for my normal penetrating shot, but that one was really good. I'm not getting out in front of myself when I'm releasing. That's all right. And my baby sail. That's it. That's more that low penetrating shot, but I don't think it was as far as the sail before that, but we'll see. All right, guys, we'll do one more round. This time, it's going to be a mixture. I'm going to try to get some accuracy with a little bit of distance and see where I go. The longest one that time was the newer sail. It got about 260. My baby, the older sail, got about 250. That first red Roadrunner got about 225, so it was pumped out there pretty good. So here we go. I'm just gonna try to slow it down a little, get it right down the middle of the fairway, and see what we can do. Well, that was low. That was really low, but it was right down the middle of the fairway. So I guess I kind of did what I said. Let's go with the other Roadrunner, the one that is usually very consistent in my bag, but I'm just throwing it really bad so far. Not bad, but that's all right. That's all right. The other Roadrunner, that one went probably right on the line, or maybe just over the line on the right. Let's see. That one did too. That one's probably in the woods. I'm not used to those being that stable. Going with the Mamba. Let me rephrase that. That's stable for me. For most of y'all, it's not stable at all. For me, it's very stable. That's going almost the same spot. Doggone it. I'm way off to the right on everything, except for those first two. The first one. Go with that Hades. There we go. That was much better. That's going to be a little bit on the right of the fairway, but it is going to be in the fairway. Going with my old sail. Oh, it threw it straight down. Doggone it. And with this thick grass, it hits the grass, it just sticks. So that might have been 125. And my baby. There we go. That's probably going to be a little over 200, straight down the middle. Let's see. Okay, that is my first kind of full practice in a little over a month. I think the last round I played was at the Regulator, that front nine. And this is actually the best it's felt. I did try to throw a couple in the backyard a few times, but this is definitely the best I've had in over a month. Gosh, what is today? Today is the 10th. So go back to, I think it was July 1st last time I threw. So let's see. I think it felt pretty good. The distance is a little bit shorter than it was. The accuracy is all over the place. The release point is everywhere. So I gotta, keep playing and hopefully the shoulder stays good and keep things in the fairway. So fingers crossed on that. So hopefully I'll start getting out there on some courses and actually trying to give it a full run on the course. Maybe Peaks View or Tenbrook Park, both here in Lynchburg, to kind of see where the arm is, and don't expect much. Try not to get upset when I'm like 10 over par, at least the first time back, but after that, we'll see. Guys, thank you so much for sticking with me over the month and a half with, almost month and a half with just about no content, but definitely check out some of the podcasts I've had, because we've been blessed to have a lot of great people on, and I've been talking to some more people. So over the next few weeks, hopefully have more people on. So definitely you know, whether it be some of the pros, some of the disc golf personalities that's around. It's a lot of fun, definitely a lot of fun. So definitely check that out. If you guys have any questions, check out my Instagram, and I will be posting when I have future guests on, and I'm really excited for that. But that's all I got, and you guys have an incredible day.